What did Jason Derulo and 2 Chainz say while playing Riichi Mahjong? I smile wide when you call pun. It's so laughable. My hand already has one. Feeling comfortable. Going down to 10 is a big advantage. 600's above the average. Your solo's gonna be so damaged when you throw a door for me. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name is Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Hey, Yusong, pass the aux cord, but don't play any garbage. Yeah, trust me. Only club of bangers. Folks, you're listening to Riichi FM. Jason Derulo, 2 Chainz, talk dirty to me. Now, I hate to toot my own horn, but going Domaten is a big advantage. Been around the world, don't speak your language. That's inspired. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. We're loaded into the Jade Room today. What have you learned recently? What have we learned in boating school recently? I'll tell you. Very easy. Okay, number 1. Open your heart for the red 5, and the red 5 will open its heart for you, okay? Number 2, don't be picky when you're in the dealer seat. You get what you get and you don't get upset. If you're in the dealer seat, just keep the MFing dealer seat. So, we're going to take those lessons and we're going to load back into the Jade Room today. As we do so, let me just say this. Hey, if you like this song or you like the genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps out me and the channel such a great deal. Thank you so much for all the support. I sincerely appreciate it. Brings us to our featured comment of the day, or should I say comments. Pip and Yan Sequitur, right? You sung the haircut looks amazing or good, and you don't look like a 10-year-old child. Thank you so much. You didn't have to say that. I didn't immediately solicit that either from my commentary. I definitely didn't explicitly ask for that in the commentary. So the fact that you're saying that means a lot to me. It just means a lot to me. Look, I hope you know that this is transactional, right? As a society, we're getting used to parasocial relationships, for better or for worse. I should let you know right now that this steam engine of insecurity, chugga, runs on compliments about haircuts, okay? That is the transaction that we engage in the marketplace of video game commentary. This hand is okay. We have to talk a little bit about this hand. This hand is okay. Could be a pure straight angle. I gotta keep the Dora, or do I need to keep the Dora? Because here's the thing about the Dora, it's not that good. It's neither our seat win nor our prevalent win, and I'm throwing away the east win for this. Look, I don't know if Maka wants me to keep the west win there. We can look back at the match logs later. Holy frickin' frick, this is really good. Sorry for the heckin' language, but this pupper's got places to be. That's really good. East 1, west wind keep. Let's see what Maka thinks about that one. Oh, by the way, I gotta, before we get too far into the video, hey, since last time, Self-Laura, thank you so much for joining the Patreon. Patreon.com/YU_SMG. Thank you so much for all the support. Bonus video every single freaking day. That's a little much. That's a little much. Bonus video every month. I really appreciate your support. And we got the Riichi Mahjong song parody stock. We got the Riichi Mahjong strategy guide on there. Thank you so much for all the support. Lastly, one of you sussy baka subscribed to me on Twitch when I wasn't even streaming. Thank you in a contrarian way as well. Family Guy impressions. Peanut, is your username an animal that can be found in the Safari? Lowest. That's why my name is Rhinostocles. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. Thank you so much to Rhinostocles. Excuse the pronunciation, but thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all the support. We're getting into the game today. How am I doing outside of the game? Oh, I guess we're just never going to talk about the game then. Hang on. Is this ever pure straight? It's like feeling that way, right? This is Tenpai. I chi into here. I'm single tile Yorkinit for the 6. Yeah, this is pure straight only. Look, it's not good, and I'm probably going to end up folding this hand, right? A crossword has got the triple Dora. It's a very, very scary. I think they got a half flush in the Bozo suit as well. I think that if they're going for anything, they're going for a half flush in the Bozo suit. So this is a weird... Don't tunnel vision for pure straight, but when it falls into your lap, you got to take it. I played that. Oh my god. Mwah, mamma mia. It's so freaking good. How am I doing? Okay, thank you so much for asking. I gotta come clean, okay? Like a Hillary Duff song. Your boy's nauseous. Your boy has had stomach grumblies for the last 3 days. And get this is the ultimate twist of irony. I've actually been eating really healthy lately, okay? Significant other, she's been on a real meal prep journey. We've had this salad that has cucumbers and tomatoes and onions and lima beans, I think. I'm not sure the exact name of the beans, but they're really good beans. It might just be pinto beans. We've also had this like gumbo, like sausage, corn, cherry tomatoes. We've been eating like we live off of the coast of Sicily, okay? It's been a glorious time at Yusong HQ. I've been doing dishes out the wazoo. Every night I'm scrubbing. I'm scrubbing because I know. I look at this dish and I don't like nobody really likes doing the dishes, but I got a YouTube video playing and I'm scrubbing this dish and I was like, oh my God, this dish was because we ate this really yummy thing. And then it gives me the motivation to scrub. And then, oh, this dish was this other thing. It's a great system. And despite all of that, my stomach has revolted against me. My stomach is like, this ain't Chipotle. It is so embarrassing that like my frail constitution, it runs on like just utter garbage and detritus. I don't even think that I was eating that unhealthy before. Holy frick. Hang on. This hand is good. This hand is 3 concealed triplets if we call Riichi on a double pair weight, and then we sumo the damn tile ourselves. So that's feels pretty good. I'll keep the 9 of circles as a safe tile. What's the Dora? Morning Glora? Do people understand that reference? It's not even a reference. Do people understand the brain malfunction that I'm experiencing? I'm referencing What's the Story, Morning Glory, but instead it's What's the Dora, Morning Glora. And that's okay, and that's good, and there's freedom of speech for a reason in this world. At least hopefully it still exists by the time you're watching this video. Hey. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I've been eating so well and my stomach has been so angry at me. I have to keep this. Why? If I draw into a peasy, I'm in 10 by for 7 peasies. It's not good. It's not really what I want, but it's an option for sure. A crossword pawns into 3 Dora. Now we've seen this one again, right? Last time on Dragon Ball Z, they pawned into 3. Oh my God, do I deal in? Holy frick. I should just fold here. I have nothing going on for me right now. I literally have nothing going for me right now. All I really have going for me is that I'm in the dealer seat. A crosslord cuts the 7 of circles. I hate this. Why? Because I'm scared. Is anybody else scared in the club right now? Like, couldn't the 4 come from like a what? Like a 4, 4, 5. Ah, frick. I don't even know anymore. I don't even know. And then, or a 5. I don't know. I don't know. This is, if you give 1,000 infinite monkeys, infinite Riichi Mahjong discards, they'll eventually say the right thing, right? They'll eventually spot what someone else is going for. Right Lord is going to press pawn. They're not going to roll over and die, but I'm scared right now. Anybody else scared in the club? It's me. And the Jason Derulo song was good, but now I don't know what music that they're playing, and it's kind of intimidating. So anyway, your boy's a little bit nauseous, but here's the beautiful thing about Riichi Mahjong is that you can play this game while not feeling your best, and it's okay actually. I don't think I was supposed to pawn there. I could pawn and what? Cut this? Go for all triplets? I think at this point we pawn into, or even cheating into an 8 of characters is fine. I think that we just want to get into Tenpai before the end of the round. Could chi that? I mean, is that anything? I mean, then we could chi into like a 6 or a 9. Do I frick with that? Just 2 safe tiles? I guess that's okay for me, for a guy like me. But then I could still, yeah. Oh, okay. So this is okay. So now we're really looking for a 6 or a 9, and I don't want to hear any laughter from the peanut gallery. Come on, we're on a field trip right now. You're not only representing yourselves, you're representing the corporation that we're in, Yusong HQ. It's still possible to get into Tenpai. I don't like it, but it definitely is. If a 7 or a 9 comes out, or even like an 8 of characters, I would love to cling on to this dealer seat. Again, you're gonna have to wrestle this dealer seat out from my cold, dead paws. I gotta say a bless you to my significant other in the other room who just sneezed. Am I allowed to do this? I think I'm allowed to do this. I think I'm allowed to do this. And then what do I cut? I'm mostly scared of you. I think the 7 is fine as well. I'm not smart enough to know for sure if the 7 is fine, so I'm just gonna go for this. The worst person, the person that I least want to deal into is a crosser, right? They have Red Dragon 3DZ, so I'm gonna play a little bit extra safe for that. How many 4s are visible? Not enough. Oh, and he's folding out of this round. I'm folding. I hate it, but there's not enough. There's 3 4s that are visible. I understand that might be enough for some of you. It's not enough for me. It's not enough for me. I am not throwing that. No one was waiting on the 2 of circles. A crosser wasn't even in 10 by. Guess what? Look at my face right now. Am I frowning? Yusong has really cornered that petulant child brand. No one else in the game is doing like him. He's the most petulant child out there. So I don't know. I gotta go brack. I gotta go back to the brat diet. What's the brat diet? Bread, rotunda cheese. I don't even know if that's a real cheese. Apples and Derek. I forgot the letters. Like every single time I reference the brat diet, I forget everything. It's bananas, rotations. I have bananas, rice. Oh my god, I love rice too. Holy frick. Bananas, rice, apples. I think apples, or it might just be applesauce. And then the last one is like, the last one's a little zuzzy. I think it's toast. No, that's the first one. It was bread. What does the T stand for? No. The T is toast. The T is toast. Brat diet. Take a shot every time. Take a shot every time. Bananas, rice, applesauce, and toast. Look, we were so close so many different ways. Fire Lord called Riichi. I don't think that we have the gas to chase this one. I'm just going to be real with you. I'm looking at my hand right now. All we got is like, what, in our wildest dreams? Like Tenhou, and it's really far away from Tenhou, and we might end up on a really stinky weight, like the 6 and the 8 of characters. So I don't particularly enjoy something like that. That's so fricked up, because now you got me acting up in the club. That's so unbelievably fricked up. I mean, 3 6s are gone. Oh my god, am I really about to play this? I guess we have no other safe tiles, right? We have no other safe tiles. We see a few 6s out there. Oh, I think I'm supposed to just throw this, but it doesn't feel good. All right, we can see if Maka's gonna be really mad at me. East 2, repeat, a billion, fold decision. I should really start learning how to read like which repeat that we're on, just so that I can expedite the process when we're going in for the Maka review. So Right Lord called Riichi first, a crosser called Riichi second. This is a lawless jungle right now, folks. A lot of 6s are visible. I mean, what do you want me to send right now? Actually, what do you want me to send? I think 5 of circles, right? Two of circles just passed. You're not waiting with a 3-4. 8 of circles passed. You're not waiting with a 6-7. Oh, look at that. 1 of characters ended up being safe. Couldn't be me with a bunch of egg on my face, but also we don't want to be confirmation bias Connors. All the 8s are gone, all my apes gone. Thusly, the 9 of circles can come out. We might be able to get ourselves out of trouble, and yeah, a crossword is going to be the one that ends up winning this hand. On a triple-sided banger, look at that. Winning on the 1 or the 4 or the 7 as the pair for their winning tile. All right, it's still anyone's game, which is more than we can say for a lot of the games that we've been playing recently. Usually it is the case that someone at this point has like 60,000 points and we're just here twiddling our thumbs. Hey, that's the Riichi Mahjong experience. Let's take a look at everyone's stats. Left Lord, they're on a little bit of a hot streak. Maybe they got that highway blindness. Right in the smack of the dab, to quote some dropout, of Master 2-star. A crosser who just won the last round. Master 3-star, but you're in the Shadow Realm. A 4th place Fred through and through. Right Lord Master 3-star. Y equals MX plus B. The M is redonkulous on Right Lord's match history. M is looking extremely good. And then how am I doing? I mean, I had an extremely pog stream, but then I don't want to say I squandered it, because that would be a really rude way to reference it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yo, I have 5 shapes and they're pretty freaking good. I can maybe, if I draw into the 8 of characters, I can then accept the Dora, and that's kind of nice, right? Accepting the 9 of characters. But if I draw into anything else, like if I draw into something that completes this shape or this shape or this shape, I am pretty sure that the 7 of characters is getting thrown. So this is not a bad hand. Like if you squint, it's giving notes of Tenhou, and I will argue this was bottled in the Tenhou region of France. Can I be real with you? Not a big wine drinker. Why? Because I don't drink alcohol in general, but I know I've said this to you a million times, so I promise we're going to reveal some new information today. All right, and now this is getting thrown, just because now this shape is feeling a little bit stronger than before. When I studied abroad in France, my host dad, who was French, really brought the heat. Like, he really was doing, I don't know, I think he was going above and beyond. Number one, I got lucky. Like, he's a good cook and a very kind fellow. And so that was nice. And also, I don't know if you know this, but like I was told, because I was, learning about the culture. Holy frickin' frick. I mean, this is a weirdo situation. I mean, this shape isn't actually as strong as it looks, just because a lot of 4s are gone and a lot of 1s are gone. Look, Maka might not like this. I might have been supposed to throw something like the 6 of circles, but this shape is strong enough. This shape is weak, so it needs the bolstering of the 6 of circles, and then this shape doesn't even feel that strong to me. A crossword got that dragon Yaku, fair, but they told us before going to France, in our language classes especially, that in France, and I don't mean to make any generalizations, but generally people are, how like in the western half of the globe, you're supposed to not talk about politics. Like, it's like rude to talk about politics over Thanksgiving dinner. It's like normal to talk about politics over any dinner in France, because people are just like engaging politically and based, right? And also, like, that's not even that true anymore with the Western, or I guess I'll say the States. Hang on, I think I'm supposed to fold this hand. I am not joshing around right now. I am not joshing around. I don't want to josh. I don't want to josh. Look in the comment section right now. I guarantee you 15 identical comments. Wow, Yusong, your commentary is really reaching new heights. When you said, I'm not joshing around 15 times, I really felt that. Hang on. Am I allowed to? Oh. I'm scared. I'm scared and I'm panicked and my stomach hurts. Fine, you want the truth? I'm scared and my stomach hurts. That's the truth. That's the freaking truth of the matter. On the first day, a little bit of a story detour, but on the first day, I was like trying to speak French with my host dad, and he thought for a long time that I supported the opposite candidate, just because that I actually did, because my French was so bad. So that's, it's funny. Throw the 9. I feel like all the 7s are gone. Oh my god, not even all the 7s were gone. Holy frick. Yeah, I'm not getting in the middle of this. Look, I know. I did not play this well, but the notion was the correct notion was there. Holy frick, Right Lord's hand. It's a Hanemon, GMO free Hanemon. And then a crossword pays the dealer penalty. All right, it's anyone's game. Now Right Lord's slightly in the lead. We're almost in last. We're tied for last. Hey, not the worst situation we've ever been in. Am I right, folks? But he was really bringing the heat, and he would, and I had never done this in my entire life, but before dinner, he would like bring out a bottle of wine and some. I'll truly never forget this either, because it went so freaking hard. Some like black pepper like potato chips, and hang on, this is I don't think I'm supposed to keep this, but I also don't think that I'm supposed to keep this. I'm really just hoping to draw into a 6 of bamboo. Holy frick. I mean, I could try to guarantee some Tanya. Why am I singing everything in the Jason Derulo voice? I could try to guarantee some Tanya. Left Lord asking how now. All right, could I pawn that? No, that doesn't help me at all. I'm just hoping to draw into a 4 of Bambinos, right? 4 of Bambinos goes extremely hard here. Riichi, Tanya, red 5. By the way, if I can chi into a... No, I don't think I want this. If I can chi into a 4 of Bambinos, I also do, right? Tanya, red 5. That seems good enough for me. Why? After all, why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I cash in on a 3-Han slapper of a hand? I'll call Riichi if I get the 1 of bamboo. I'm not going to be that picky about it. Not like this, though. I can't, if I chi that, then I don't have a valid hand. Anyway. Or maybe you don't. Maybe this is the first Riichi Mahjong video that you've ever encountered. In which case, welcome. Riichi! Riichi! Okay, that's so good. Riichi, Tanya, red 5, red 5. I think you're supposed to call the Riichi here, because 3 Han, snooze, 4 Han. Now we're talking. Now we're talking in that big meaty claws territory. Now we're talking we can do some damage. Anyway, he would put out like a bottle of wine. Icon. Of course I have to con. Holy frick. Okay. Now I've made the green dragon and the white dragon the DZ. This is really bad if someone chases the Riichi, but I have I'm in Tenpai. I have decent odds. So if someone chases the Riichi, it's not the worst day of my life. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad, but I feel like this is defensible. Con is very rarely right. We can check with Maka to see if they like this con decision, because I think this is one of the rare occasions where it's actually right. We're in Tenpai, double-sided weight. If we had a single tile weight, I would even be a little bit more hesitant. Been around the world, don't speak your Riichi. Let's go. We popped off Jason Derulo style. Okay. I'll take the Mongon. I'll take the Mongon. Who wouldn't take the Mongon? So you would have a bottle of wine, some chips, and like a nice like a sausage, like a sausage that you like cut the, like, it's not like I'm not talking about the ones that come in like a plastic wrap. I'm talking about like it's a little nicer than that, I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. I just need something to stick to either this 7 or this 4. I mean, this is a weird one. I could just call Riichi, and I think I do. Look, I don't know about this one, because we could be Dama Tenderics about this. Like, we could genuinely just Dama Tenderic. We have to South 1 Riichi decision. Because we have pure double sequence, right? So we don't have to call Riichi here. Even if we didn't call Riichi, we could still Ron somebody off of the 5, and now, like, it was more likely that a 5 would come out had we not called Riichi, right? If we don't give anybody else a reason to play defense, the 5 comes out. Now we've given some people a little bit of hesitation. Now we've struck the fear of God into them. Could have had a double-sided banger as well. Not really. I mean, Zazie Furtinja, I don't know. A lot of stuff happened just now. A lot of stuff just happened. But this is not, I'm done. I'm done playing games. I'm done not calling Riichi in the dealer seat when I have a chance to call Riichi in the dealer seat. You know what I mean? Mr. Nijisanji, that guy's dead. I dug his grave earlier today. And now I call Riichi without any regard for my opponents. And it was just really good. I believe people call it like an apéritif, right? Like before dinner pog. Like just a nice thing before dinner. I don't know if apéritif is like aperitif, if you want to, pronounce it English style. If it just refers to the wine, or if it refers to like the everything about it. But anyway, it was really yummy. It was really, really yummy. And even though I don't like wine, the one that I liked the most, that I will have on occasion, very, very rarely, is that like, it was called like a Sancerre, and it was like a white wine. I remember because of the color, and that's pretty funny, honestly. And it was bubbly, and it was very, like, it was like very like palatable. Like I have the palate of a child. Like I need something to be like yummy to the general populace for it to be yummy to me. And that one I did like that. That one was bringing the heat. That one was definitely bringing the heat. And that's one of the few things that I learned while studying abroad. Oh, this one's not bad. And then it's like nice because it's like a palatable guy, so you can bring it. I think it's like a little pricey to buy in like a Bevmo or something, but you can bring it to someone else's house as like a gift, right? Because that's what adults do. They bring each other poison, literal poison. Hey, you like poison? Oh yeah, I can't live without my poison. So you give them the poison. Get in here, get a little hug, and then they try and like, wow, it's pretty good. Yeah, because it's palatable. It's just easy to. It's easy to I guess enjoy. I hope I'm not convincing people to do anything bad. I just mean, this is a personal experience. And now I don't have alcohol at all unless it's like a, I don't know, special occasion or something. Like I'll do it for the ceremony. Oh, you sound like you're a lot of fun at parties. Thank you very much, Left Lord. Like I can't even blame that on my stomach hurting, because let's just be real. Do that all the damn time. I do that all the time. If you got your Yusong YouTube bingo sheet, yeah, mark that one. That's the free space. A burp, like a disgusting burp in the middle of a sentence. Welcome to the freaking stream. Pull up a chair, buddy. I mean, this is we have a lot of shapes in our hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I kind of want to whittle this down. We can still accept a 4 or a 7 in this hand, and that feels pretty good. 6 of Bambinos is actually pretty good. Like, I'm willing to frick with this a little bit just because it is close to the DZ after all. It is close to the Dora. Maybe I should just cut the 8 first here. Just because now if we draw into a 6, I'm not really that happy with it. But the 6, then, oh, yikes. Ooh, this is a little, now things are getting a little freaky here. Other good food that I enjoyed in France. I mean, I'll just be real with you. Every single day, because, you know, it was like a really cheap option. I would get a pain au chocolat, and that's just like a croissant with like some chocolate on that thing. Holy frickin' frick, folks. We are in business. We were in business. I would get that every single day. It's a miracle that I did not like I don't know that my body was able to handle it. I'm 1 tile away from 7 peasies. I gotta consider the peasies. I open my heart for the peasies, and the peasies open their hearts to me. I don't know if I'm gonna call Riichi with this 7 peasies. Yeah, I don't. Let me wait on something zuzzy. I could just call Riichi anyway. Holy, why? How does this happen? I'm not joking. I feel like this has happened a lot when I picked between 2 tiles for a single tile. Oh, wait, it just always gets me into trouble. Right Lord eating my lunch? Oh my god. Right Lord is eating my lunch. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I get it. I'm washed. That's so fricked up. It's just gross. That's just so gross. Other good food, yeah, a pain au chocolat, that goes so freaking hard. And then almost every day, I would buy a baguette, like just like a ham and butter and cheese sandwich for lunch. Holy frick! Yusong, aren't you lactose intolerant? Yeah, but you know the pain's worth it. Yeah, I genuinely, this is so embarrassing. But like, I only realized I was lactose intolerant because I was feeling like awful in France constantly. I was going ham, like to you know. Oh my god, they got brie. They got like really good brie at the supermarket. I'm going in on that. Friends wanna just have like a. I mean, I only did this like once. Because they didn't know I was a big lame-o. So that, oh, you're invited. I was like, yes, I'm invited. Friends want to do some sort of picnic situation. Yeah, we're gonna bring some bread and cheese to that. And I was feeling like absolute horrendous. Like I was feeling so bad the whole time. And you're like, Yusong, how is this even remotely possible? I will tell you how. It's because in middle school and high school, I had chocolate milk every single day. Yusong, you're so sophisticated. Yeah, it's called chalky milk, okay? And it was really, really good. Out of all the options that the cafeteria would have every single day, the chalky milk was definitely the best. I'm not drinking the really acidic orange juice, and I'm not drinking regular milk. I need a little bit of sugar in my life, and that was where the chocolate milk came in clutch, okay? This hand is one of the worst things that I've ever seen because I think I'm supposed to go for it, but it feels absolutely horrific. Like, I have C-Win, but Right Lord has what? An all triplets meme dream? Like, I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. A lot of 6s and 7s will break my heavens, but words will never hurt me. I'm just scared. Is anybody else freaking scared right now? Oh my god, just get rid of this before it gets rid of me. And then what do I do? I think Right Lord's going for an all triplets hand. They don't have white dragon, though. They could have green dragon. Yeah, green dragon, definitely a possibility. Eastwind, right? Eastwind is definitely still a possibility for Right Lord. But they don't know that. They don't know that going for all triplets is actually like kind of rank. What do I want to do here? I have 4 peasies in my heezy right now. It's so just. I'm tisking a lot right now. I'm giving a tut. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in this hand right now. I'm cutting another white dragon. I hope that Right Lord hasn't found Tenpai yet. I don't know. Not the hand that I really want to be fighting with. Okay, we are 9 discards in and I have nothing. It's a great stop, drop, and roll situation. I'm gonna kill this game. I am going to kill this game. I don't. This is not even 1 tile away from Tenpai. It's just weird. It's just a weirdo situation that's happening right now. What do I even want to draw into? Holy moly. Can I even cut 6 of bamboo? I think it's okay. Drawing into a 7 of bamboo, kind of clutch. That's not even that clutch. All right, Right Lord is going to win this one. They have Eastwind. We knew that they were on something zuzzy. They have Eastwind, all triplets in the dealer seat. This one's going to hurt a little bit. This one's definitely going to hurt a crossword a little bit. Yeah, basically a Mongon. And now Right Lord, the prophecy has been realized, right? Right Lord is very far ahead in first place. Any other notable moments? One time in class, because I took classes at just like a real French university there. I don't know why they did that to us. Just like threw us to the wolves. Like you have to take classes at a real French university with real native French speakers. I did make a friend doing that though. I made a French friend doing that, and that was really cool. But what was not cool is that one day they were just calling on people to read out loud, like just read a passage out loud, and then they called on me. And like you have to understand, in that situation, you have 1,000 thoughts at the same time. Do I say I am a dumb American and I don't know how to read, or do I struggle reading through like an academic text in French filled with words that I do not know, and it's embarrassing for literally everyone? Like I can't read. Like I'm at a university and I can't read the things. I was gonna take this home and like do some translating. I was gonna look up stuff in the dictionary. So I did end up reading the thing, and I wanted to light myself on fire afterwards, folks. It was horrific. It was. Oh, thank you. You're applauding my bravery, but I genuinely, that was one of the most embarrassing moments that I had while studying abroad. Oh yeah, every day in middle school and high school, I had chocolate milk, and so like, I just like, my body was accustomed to dairy, and then I stopped drinking chalky milk every day because the college dining halls, they had just better options. They got some iced teas. Will say it was very, very nice when the college dining halls, they would have like a I mean, the 1-2 is so bad in my hand. I don't know what that's doing. I genuinely don't know what that's doing. Show me like a okay. Show me another Dora and then a 7 of bamboo. I'll take this. This is weird, but it's okay. Weird, but okay. People swiping right on me on dating apps. All right, here we go. Sometimes the dining halls would have like this big thing of water, like a cooler of water, and they would have like, lemon slices and fruit slices in it and cucumber. That went really, really hard. So I stopped drinking dairy. And then at this point in my life, I still did not know that I was like lactose intolerant. Then I went to France, then having the best time of my life, but feel every single day being like, oh, what is happening? And then realizing like, oh yeah, I might not be able to eat cheese. It took a while, but he got there. How many 6s are visible? Yo, this is so sad. This is a little bit sad, but I just need someone to throw something. I just need someone to throw like a freaking, like a 5 or an 8 of bamboo. And then we are genuinely in business. Could she to try to get Tenpai? Could pawn this just for S's and G's? I don't think I'm supposed to, though. I genuinely don't think that I'm supposed to. Because then our hand is a little bit awkward in terms of the pairs that we could draw into. What I'm hoping is I get the Chi from Left Lord, a 7 of Bambinos. That's never going to happen. Oh my god. And then we get into Tenpai, and then I don't have to pay out a dealer penalty. That would be awesome. Also, oh my god, is the deck stacked against me right now? You cutting a 6? Can I Chi this? I don't think I'm supposed to Chi this. Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to Chi this at all. But we don't even have another dealer seat coming up. So Right Lord's lead at this point is so freaking insurmountable. We need like a Christmas miracle. And their Y equals MX plus B posting. 5 of characters comes out. I think I'm just supposed to Gigantamax fold. I'm not getting into Tenpai. There's 2 tiles left in the freaking game. What am I smoking? So that was cool. And then I lived a dairy-free lifestyle. And then that was really, pretty easy to do. Just kidding. It's not that easy to do. Sometimes you just want a sandwich. And but then as an adult, I realized that I could buy, lactose supplements, and then I'm there. I can join. I can hang with anyone. You want to get nachos? Let's get nachos. And then you put a lactate on your tongue, and then you say you want to let it melt on your tongue to pretend like you're doing illicit substances at Coachella. Well, you sound like you get out a lot. Come on, it's just the little things in life. You know what I mean? It's the little things in life. I told you about the one alcohol that I enjoyed. That's the one name of like a wine that I actually know. And I think it's a place too. I think it's like a region. Anyway, this is neither here nor there. Are there any sommeliers in the chat? That'd be kind of cool. I really admire people that can taste the differences between stuff. Like, I'm not saying that if I ate a ham sandwich and then I ate like a dumpling that I wouldn't be able to tell which one was which. But I'm just like I think I'm not, to put it politely and positively, I'm not that picky. I will generally just kind of eat whatever in front of me. To put it negatively, I don't think I have a very discerning palate. Like, I don't think I can, oh yes, the basil really made this come alive. I'm like, yo, I see that you put some green stuff in there. Was that difficult for you? Like, was that interesting? I don't even know what to ask. I genuinely don't know. Don't take me to a Michelin star restaurant. I don't know what I'll do there. I think I'll be scared and I'll freak out. Okay, a crossword calls Riichi. This is really bad news bears for me. South 2, South 3, South 4. Yeah, I'm trying to hallucinate, like, oh, maybe I can get back into the dealer's seat, but I don't think so. You know, I should be careful here. I should be way more careful than I just was. Because a crossword called Riichi and left lord did not immediately fold. In fact, they threw out a really risky tile, right? The Dora is going to be the 5 of Bambinos. What if someone's waiting with a 5? That makes the 7 really dangerous. I should be folding. It means that 2 players are still kind of vying for it right now. It's the aura finale, and gold chip is coming up on your rear. I mean, I could just cut the 6 while I'm here, right? No, I could cut the 7. It doesn't even hurt my tile acceptancy that much. Right Lord is also, yeah, Right Lord, the fact that they're not folding is also scary, but I see why Right Lord is doing it. They have red 5 and they have Dora. All right, scary. And look at this. No, we should have been a little bit more careful there. Just should have been a little bit more careful. So we are grateful that a crosser did not win, because now playing for second place is a little bit easier. I should bite my tongue, because now they're in the dealer seat, and if they're going to have the epic comeback, now is the time for them to do it. This hand, pretty decent. 7-8-9 Sunchokler chance. He sees it. A little 7-8-9 would go kind of nicely with this. Would pair nicely with this black pepper chips and this sausage that we got from the farmer's market. Okay. It's okay. Still, I'm pretty salty about the recent farmer's market experience. I know I told you this, but just in case that, you know, you're new to the channel. We bought like 6 tomatoes, and then the person looked us in the eye, ringing us up, and was like, oh, that'll be $13. And I'm like, no, it won't. We just got robbed in broad daylight at the farmer's market. I'm still pissed, because I grew up thinking that it was supposed to be cheaper to go for the farmer's market instead of going for a supermarket chain. All right, I guess I'm licking boots. I'm licking boots now, because these tomatoes, I can't tell the difference, as I've been telling you. Can't tell the difference between a good tomato and a bad tomato. I think it's a little too early to be cheeing for the 7-8-9 Sanshoku. I know, it's like, oh no, then all the 8s are gonna be gone. Yeah, I just don't want to get too antsy with it. I genuinely don't want to get too antsy with it. I'm not saying that I'm rewarded for this. That's just lucky. And I still don't know if I'd chi for like a 8 of circles or a 9 of circles. Now, if an 8 of circles comes out, probably chi for that one. 9 of Bambinos, yeah, but then the 7-8-9 Sanshoku is like literally freaking impossible. But then even if we don't get the Sanshoku, like if we get a 6-7-8 here and then like a 1-2-3 here, then our hand is still in decent shape, right? So it's not bad. I'll cut the 5 right now. Hey, not looking bad. 5 pretty solid shapes. 9 tiles in. Someone might be in Tenpai, but I feel like we got a real chance here. Just kidding. A lot of the 2 of them. Oh my god. All right, it's a red dragon only hand. 1,500. That's the cost of doing business. That's fine. Yusong, please lock in. You've been playing. It's not like you've been playing bad. It's just maybe it's a little bit of unluckiness. This hand is really good, right? A pair of the prevalent wins. God, it's been so long since I've been able to utter those words. A pair of the prevalent wins. How lucky are we, folks? If you can't tell, this is intense sarcasm, but I am grateful that the South Winds decided to grace us with their presence. I'm going to cut this. Do I? No, because if I draw into a 7 and then another 7, I understand how unlikely that is, but we're kind of still struggling for shapes in this hand. All right, 7-9. It's pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 shapes now, so I can cut, 9 of bamboo, and I feel okay. And then I can draw into a double-sided weight here and cut one of my weaker shapes. Pawning there, I don't think is correct, just because I'm waiting for my I'm waiting for my moment. Aaron Burr in Hamilton. Yeah, it's got the crowd freaking riled. It's got people are jumping for joy in their seats right now. So we do have one extra shape in our hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We only need 5 to win. I think what we're supposed to discard here. 5, 6, 7 Sanshoku. Am I really supposed to consider that? Yeah, sure. If I draw into a 6 of circles, I unfortunately or fortunately, depending on your mood, have to consider Sanshoku. But now I don't, because this feels great, and now I can pawn into either the 9 of characters or the 8 of bamboo. Just get into Tenpai. Again, right now, what I want the most is to squash a Crosslord's dreams in the dealer seat, right? I want to destroy their hopes and dreams only because I don't want them to coming back into this game. And if they have a million repeats in the dealer seat, that is how they would come back. Okay. Come on. I have to. I just have to. This is so close to the Dora, and you cut that from... No, I mean, you wouldn't... A 4, 5, 5 shape? Yeah, you would cut that. I have to, though. I think my hands are a little bit tied. I could just try to yeet a terminal tile and see where that gets me. I don't think that's right, though. Right Lord also with the Riichi. They don't know I'm in Tenpai. Holy frick. The Dora is safe. None of y'all got good hands. Please pass. Jeb Bush. It did. Sometimes you gotta invoke Jeb Bush. Right Lord is BMing with the slow roll sumo. This better be a Yakuman. What was that hesitation? Actually, what was that hesitation? Did they seriously chase us single tile York in it? You're not supposed to do that. I just don't. I know they're ranked higher than me. I'm going to go back with Maka. You will hear from my lawyers, and my lawyer is Maka. So that was South 3, repeat 1, chasing Riichi Right Lord decision. I don't think that's right. You're already hugely in the lead. Now we play for second, though, right? This is a great opportunity to play for second. 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3. Sanshokler has logged on. Sanshoku in this hand, very much so a possibility. Dora acceptancy also goes off the charts just because Dora is the 6 of circles in this instance. Could be a Tanyao moment, especially with that 2, 3, 4 Sanshoku that we mentioned earlier. So a lot of good options for us. Unfortunately, a Crossword getting destroyed, but we can't help them at all. Like, we can't feel any sort of mercy. Why? If we do, they'll destroy us. Like, if we do, they'll come back into this game. I just know that to be true. Could she here, right? Could she here? I think that's a little antsy. I need a few Han to get into second, but I think I'm supposed to kiss the ground and accept my fate as a 3rd place Theodore. I really think that is the move with this hand. If we draw into a White Dragon, then we have options. If we draw into White Dragon, then we can maybe even call Riichi or something. I still don't want to do that. That seems antsy to me. I know the Dora is out there. 6 of circles. I think that the pure double sequence is kind of noise with it. Left Lord calls Riichi. Horrific for a guy like me, but I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai right now, and it doesn't feel that bad. If I draw into a 1 or a 4 especially, I can chase with the Riichi, and that feels good. A lot of 3s are gone. I know this doesn't look good, but a lot of 3s being gone gives me some confidence in throwing this 2 of characters, right? They're probably not waiting with a 3-4 in their hand. Could she this, but I don't think I'm supposed to. And there's the Kiss of Death. All right, there's the Kiss of Death. Maybe I shouldn't even be pushing with this tile to begin with. Right Lord also calls the Riichi. Now we Gigantamax fold, right? Now we have to just... I can't do that. Go ahead and boo me all you want. And this tile might still deal in. Imagine if this deals in. Holy frick. They get Ipatsu. I get second. Maybe I get second. I don't know. If this is a big enough hand, I get second. But maybe if this is at least a Mangon. Riichi, Ipatsu, Sumo, Red 5, Pinfu, Red 5. This is a Mangon. But Left Lord paid a Riichi stick as well, right? I don't get second. That's fine. I mean, they were in the dealer seat. They did pay the lion's share, but All right, third place Theodore. I am okay with that decision. Look, would the 6 of circles have dealt in? I'm not sure. Let's go into the logs right now. Well, we got a lot to explore in the logs. Still had fun this game. I genuinely had fun this game. I think that Right Lord, it was just their turn to win. It was just their turn to win, and we were destined to lose. I still think that we played pretty decently, and we have a lot of interesting moments to look at. No one played that well this round, right? Just a lot of A's. No S plus Andes here. All right, let's take a look. I don't think Mako wants me to discard the Dora tile to chase the Riichi. Let me just see. Okay. The Riichi is 12, and I cut this. You wanted me to cut the 2 of bamboo. Of course, that is a guaranteed save tile. That's on me. Maka? That's on me. I'm supposed to be Gigantamax folding here. I was thinking like, oh, maybe I could get back into Tenpai single tile Yorkinen on the Dora for a Tanya or something. And Tanya 2 Dora would have gotten me back into it. I don't know. But this is, I did not even realize that was a safe tile. And that's on me. That's totally on me. And then the chasing Riichi decision. I need to see this. There's no shot this is right. I know you can't win, but I don't think you're supposed to chase the Riichi here. Yeah, the Riichi isn't even considered. The Riichi isn't even considered. I think they just want you to huge frickin' fold. The terminal, I guess, is the safest one. We see a lot of 7s in the water, I guess. And then what else? 8 of characters is also fine because they cut a 5. They're not waiting with a 6-7. Could be waiting with a 7-9, right? But that's less likely. It's a little stinkier, and you don't give them Pinfu. So this still gives you Tenpai. And then you can maybe draw into something where you can double side play it. You can even get Tanya. Yeah, I knew that this wasn't right. And yet, we lost this game. That's fine. South 1, Riichi decision. We had... This was overwhelmingly the correct discard. And you didn't want me to Riichi this either. I played this like a freaking monster, and I dealt in here. This is where it all went wrong. I genuinely... Folks, I wish it was more fair than this. I wish it was more fair than this. Sometimes... You pay your taxes, you put on your tie every single day, you get struck down by lightning. It's just Riichi Mahjong in a nutshell, folks. Oh my god. And then the fact that this was a Mongun when, oh my god. It's fine, I guess. East 4 con decision. They must have loved the con, right? Yeah, they love the con here. They love, you love me. You really love me. They love the Riichi here as well. Just kidding. They don't necessarily love it. But I love it. I love it. And it's arguable. So Pog, we're gaming. East 2, repeat a billion. Fold decision. Okay, it must have been this one. Someone called Riichi somewhere. Yeah. Right Lord immediately slam-a-lams the Riichi. I cut the green dragon because I'm a freaking monster, and by monster I mean coward. And now I'm cutting the 9 of circles because they cut a 6 of circles. They're not waiting with a 7-8 in their hand. Gaming. I'm gaming continuously. I am still gaming. 3 of the 6s are gone. Frick yeah. And then I cut this, which you thought was an unthinkable tile. But this doesn't even feel that bad. I see 3 of the 6s. What do you want me to throw? Oh, this is way better. Yeah, you got me here. Because the 2 and the 8 have been discarded. Yeah, you got me. You got me there, buddy. And then a crossword also calls Riichi. Now I'm cutting the 5. You wanted me to just cut the 1. I resent this. I know that I wouldn't have had this if I played right earlier. I probably would have cut this anyway, but I resent that. Now I'm cutting the 1 of characters because guaranteed save. And then was there anything else that we need to look at? No, I don't know why I was so hung up on this fold decision. I think that was a great fold decision. East 1 wind keep, the west wind keep. Yeah, what do they want here? Wind keep? What did I mean by west wind keep? Oh yeah, I cut this. They loved it actually. This is 2 Han for me, but this could be 3 Han. Goku-san is Gohan. And now I'm cutting the white dragon. And then do they like the chi here? They do love the chi. And I played this like a monster because pure straight happened. I played this like a monster. At least I saw it. This was a little bit of a complicated shape. They love the chi. At least it's arguable, but they love the chi. It's in the freaking majority. Yeah. You love to see it. You love to see it. Okay, at least we can hang our hat on actually seeing pure straight in a good moment through a complicated shape there. Folks, that's going to do it for today's video. If you like the song or you like the song, make sure to leave a like and a comment. It helps out the channel. It's such a great deal. Thank you so much for all the support. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. You never have to leave a like and a comment. Of course, no one ever does. I'm not Jigsaw. I can't force you. So it means the world. It means the world that you do. And then you can also subscribe. New videos every single day. And I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord, our VOD channel, and our Patreon. I stream Mahjong on Mondays. I have to burp so bad. And I'll dual stream that on YouTube in case, so you can keep your eyes and ears peeled here if that's what you're into. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.